All matches today are dedicated to the memory of our good friend, Ron Mazzola, the voice of the GMC. The 132-pound weight class is sponsored by Penyak Roofing, based out of South Plainfield. Veteran and family owned since 1960. Penyak Roofing provides quality work throughout the tri-state area. Visit penyakroofing.com. 132 is also sponsored by Twin City Pharmacy, a full-service pharmacy catering to the local community as well as providers throughout the state. Visit twincityrx.com.
Giovanni Maglione
Ladies and gentlemen, please stick around after the conclusion of our final match.
Was last year's GMC champ with a spectacular pin right on the edge. All right, and he was also a second-place finisher in the district and a fourth-place finisher in the region. And Loniewski is one of the long line of Loniewski brothers who have wrestled for South Plainfield. Senior, career record 76-32. Third in GMC.
Whoa, Maglione got caught with almost a throw. That was a pretty tight headlock for a second there, but he got out of it.
Here we go.
Maglione typically doesn't get caught on the other end of that.
Well, there's an old saying, he who lives by the headlock dies by the headlock. So that's the old adage in wrestling. It's been around since centuries. Now, getting back to Loniewski, he's the third. There might be another brother coming up, I'm not sure. He wrestled for South Plainfield. He was a third-place finisher in GMC, second in the district. So, I don't know if the intent here, both guys are looking for a throw, whether it just happened. But, you know, you get your head near your arm that's extended, you're going to get headlocked. Just like you get your head near your knee, you're going to get cradled. So those are the two axioms in wrestling. That will happen.
And this first period of the 132-pound match is over, and it's scoreless. And it's also sponsored by Penyak Roofing. Visit penyakroofing.com. And sponsored by Twin City Pharmacy. Visit twincityrx.com. Loniewski's on defense to start the second period. The match is scoreless.
Nice takedown. Giovanni comes in at 24-1, career record of 89 wins, 20 losses. He has an outside shot at 100 wins. If he wins here, he has 10 matches left. If he makes it to the States, between the regions, the districts, and state sectionals, he could get to the 100-match plateau.
Yeah, I think he can make it.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
11 matches.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Well,
there's a caution on
depends what happens here.
Yeah, you figure before districts, he might pick up another 10 matches.
By state time, he should have it.
Yeah.
You figure 3 at the districts, 3 or 4 at the region, and then a reversal.
That's big for Loniewski. Huge.
Once again, South Plainfield on top. Whoa, nice tilt. There it is, 1, 2.
And he's getting back points on the defending.
Two back.
Champ.
Well, South Plainfield are bears on top, man. Let me tell you.
There's another 2. The score is now 4-0.
You don't want to be on the bottom against South Plainfield.
No, not
They've
at
been
all.
traditionally big, tough riders from the top. Transition wrestlers go from one move to another, from another move to another move. And that's why they've had success.
Maglione is an extremely explosive wrestler and dangerous. If you put yourself in the wrong spot, he is going to plant you on the mat. So Loniewski, as aggressive as he's going to be, he's got to make sure he doesn't make that mistake that exposes him to a throw.
This probably is Maglione's worst spot because how much time this year has he spent on the bottom?
Right.
He's probably got about 20 pins out of those 24 matches, you know? So, you know, you have to work all positions in wrestling. You know, I was talking to one of the other parents last night, Christy's father. I said, listen, all I would do is put him on the bottom because he's never on the bottom. And he's going to stay caliber where kids are going to match his size and strength, and they're going to keep him there. And if you've never practiced from the bottom, you're never going to get out. So you got to look at the film or look at where your wrestler spends the least amount of time, and that's what you got to work on the most.
We only have 10 seconds left in this 132-pound second period, which is sponsored by Penyak Roofing. Visit penyakroofing.com. And 132 is also sponsored by Twin City Pharmacy. Visit twincityrx.com.
Maglione down 4.
Down 4, chooses neutral.
Heave ho, and away we go.
He looks at 4 points as nothing because you can get 5 when you plant somebody on their back from neutral.
He couldn't pick bottom
and
again.
that's his specialty.
Whoa, he almost got headlocked himself. But don't blink your eyes. It can come out of nowhere. He's working to the underhook, double underhooks. I'm sure the South Plainfield wrestler understands what not to get into. And he got out of the tie-up.
Minute 22 left in the third period. Now, don't be fooled. Maglione may be shooting on the leg, but typically that creates a situation where somebody has to defend a little bit differently and they expose themselves to a big throw. But Loniewski's been able to capitalize and gets the takedown. The score is now 6-0.
Loniewski wrestled a very tactical match.
Loniewski placed third last year.
Mm-hmm. But
Maglione placed first. Was it in the same weight class? Do we know?
No. Because I believe last year Maglione pinned one of the St. Joe's kids. I don't know if it could have been the same weight class. I'm not sure. Could have been the same weight class. Oh, there we go. Reaching for the head. All right, Maglione down by 6. Can't get out from the bottom. Desperation mode here. Loniewski is doing everything right on top. He's tying him up, taking away his strength. 4 seconds to championship. Good job.
And that's your win.
Champion at 132 pounds, from South Plainfield, Andrew Loniewski.
The 132-pound weight class was sponsored by Penyak Roofing. Visit penyakroofing.com. 132 was also sponsored by Twin City Pharmacy. Visit twincityrx.com. And you know what? As far as Loniewski goes, they say there's an old saying: to be the man, you got to beat the man. And that's exactly what Loniewski did, defeating the defending champ.
From South Plainfield,